Hello, today we are going to study about the rectangular response or rectangular response means it will be a unit step, but it will be a for time duration 0 to 2. This signal we can generate in our function generator. Now this is very important. For before to going to this one, now let us draw one circuit. Now I am making a parallel combination of R and C. If I give I naught and at t is equal to 0, this is being completed. Now this is R and this is your C. Now when we apply R to parallel I, this unit step current means this current we are applying, then what will be the response means after applying current we are going to check the response V of t. This we are going to calculate it. Now how we will calculate it? Now if you take the parallel combination of this one and multiply with the I naught, it is going to give me the Vt. So Vt will be I naught into the parallel combination of R parallel 1 by Sc. So this is going to give us the Vt, or it will be I naught. And what is this I naught? This is I naught is I of t. So I of t and into parallel combination of 1 by Sc. Now if you take the Laplace transform of this one, this will become V of S and this will become V of S. V of S is equal to, and this is your IT ut, because this is the unit step, and this will become IT by S. And if you take the parallel combination of this, R into 1 by Sc by R plus 1 by Sc. Now if I do the simplification, then this will be I of S by S, and if you see this is SCR. Now if I take this one, this will become SCR plus 1 by Sc, and this is R by Sc. This SC will get cancelled. Now this is I of S by S. Now taking the common CR out, 1 plus S plus 1 by CR, this is one factor, and here it is RR. Then the V of S, what we are going to get, I naught of S by Sc and 1 by S plus 1 by CR. Now this we are going to get as the Vs. Now for solving this one, what we need to do, we need to take the partial fraction. Now I am writing same equation here and keeping circuit here. I naught V naught of S was equal to I naught by Sc, I naught by Sc 1 by S plus 1 by CR. Now for finding this one, what we are going to do, we are just going to put S is equal to 0 in this function. If you want to find the coefficient of this S, then we are going to put S is equal to 0 in this function. Then what we are going to get, if I put S is equal to 0 in this function, then we are going to get R. So I naught by R as minus, and if I find the value of this function, S is equal to minus IRC, this here minus IRC. If I put I naught S is equal to minus RC, it will be 1 minus RC C, and this is going to give me minus I naught R by S plus 1 CR. Now if I take the common I naught R, 1 by S minus 1 by S plus CR. Now if I take the inverse of this function, V of t will be nothing but I naught of R, and if I take 1 by S, it will be 1, this is constant, and it will be 1 minus t by CR. So this is the graph we are going to get. This is the step response we are going to get. Now if I draw the curve, if you plot the curve, the plot will be if I take t is equal to 0, then it is going to become 1, and 1 minus 1 it is going to 0. If I take t is equal to infinity, then this is going to go to I naught r. So this is the curve that we are going to get. Now if you want the response, if we want the impulse response, then what we are going to get? We are just going to differentiate this function. Now if I take differentiation of this one, then what we are going to get? If you differentiate this function v of delta t, then what we are going to get? We are going to see what the state. V of delta t will be I naught by c e to the minus t by cr. If I take the differentiation of this will be 0, and if you differentiate, you are going to get this one. Now if I plot this, then it will be a decaying function. This is the response of v of delta t, and this is the response of v of ut. Now here I have taken this problem. Here I have given the current, and we have taken the response v of ut, step response, and then we have by differentiation we have calculated the delta response. But our topic was to calculate the rectangular response. Now second question that I will put, now suppose this is the second problem that I am going to put here. In place of here I of t, that we are going to give parallel combination of r and c. If this is the, and in place of a step we are going to give a rectangular function, means I of t is nothing but u of t minus tau, means it is a rectangular function. If you take u of t is this one, and then u of t minus tau will be this one. If I subtract this ut, and this is u of t minus t, this is your t, then if you subtract the whole this with this one, then you are going to get a small function that is called rectangle. Now we are going to plot this response. Now what we will do, we are going to apply the superposition. We are going to take the response of this one, and we are going to take the response of this one, and we will subtract, then we are going to get the impulse response, means rectangular response. Now taking another sheet, now let me, now response of this one, the response of this function, this u of t was v of ut is equal to I naught r1 minus e to minus t by cr into u of t. Now what will be the response of ut minus t? Now just subtract t minus, replace t by t minus tau, it will give that response I naught r1 minus e to the power minus t minus t by cr, and this will be u t minus t. Now if you add these two, then we are going to get the response, and the total response will be I naught r1 minus e to the power minus t by cr u of t minus I naught r1 minus e to the power minus t minus tau t minus tau cr u of t minus t. So this is the total response we are going to get if the problem was RC, and we have applied a I of t, which is nothing but a rectangular input. This is the rectangular, and the response will be this one. So we have seen how to calculate the step and impulse response of any function. Now for more explanation, we are going to take one more cases. Now we are going to take one example. Now this, we are again going to take a CR circuit. This will be C and R circuit. Now we are going to apply, we are just taking one problem E of t, this is C. Now this is your differentiated circuit. If you take the output across this one, this is ET, we have given this ET and we have to take the output here. Now here we are going to see that if we take the time response, then here we are going, it is going to difficult to calculate the response. But if we take the Laplace, then it is easily we can do it. Now see, this is ET that we have applied and we want to calculate the voltage over here. Now suppose this is V0 of t. Now we need to calculate. Now this is your potential divider, and moreover the current over here will be same as current over here. What will be the current? Potential difference minus this one, E of minus V by this is capacitor C d of dt by the potential difference E minus V equal to the current over here will be V0 by R, V by R. Now what I have done, the current coming here will be same as current here, and what will be the capacitor current? The difference between voltage, this is V, this is E, and this is your V, E minus V by, and C dV by dt gives the capacitor current, and current across resistance is equal to V by R. Now if I see rearrange, V will be equal to RC d by dt of E minus V0. Now this will be acting as differentiator when this is V0 is very less than E. It means voltage drop across resistance will be very less. How the voltage drop resistance will be very less? Once if you take R very less, then only we can get the V0 very less, or the combination of RC will be must be tending to 0, then only you are going to get a differential. If this is going to become 0, then RC d by dt of E, then this is some constant and it is going to differentiate that function. But here we cannot see, here we cannot study about the AC signal, the AC frequency and all. So we are going to move to Laplace. Now if I solve it by Laplace, then how we are going to solve it? This will be just like a potential divider. If I apply V0, I am going to solve taking same equation, and I am going to solve it by ET that I have given, and I am going to solve it by, now we need to calculate V0 of t. V0 of S by E of S, this is potential divider, will be R by total resistance, R plus 1 by SC. Now this will be SCR by SCR plus 1. Now if you see, this will be differentiated. Differentiation means this S function will be coming with this all value. This will be acting as a differentiator. V0 S will be differentiated, V0 output will be differentiator of this function of E of S if CR by SCR plus 1. If this will be differentiating this function SCR by SCR plus 1, when it will be acting like a differentiator, when this become very negligible, then only it can differentiate as, and this will be a K factor and this is ES. So K is nothing but CR. Now this, for this to become very less than 1, then only this will be equal to 1, then denominator, we want denominator SCR plus 1 to be equal to 1, then our equation is going to be like a differentiator. Then how we can do it? This will be very less than equal to 1 when only if I replace S by j omega, omega CR must be less than very 1, or CR must be less than very 1, then only we are going to get as a differentiator. So this type of things we can get in the Laplace mode. So many times the Laplace make it easier for the analysis. Here we can see that if omega CR, the frequency into time constant, is very less, then only it is going to become a differentiator. And if you see in the time domain, then we are not actually getting what we are going to keep it R. What will be the our R? R here it is told it will be much less than R, must be very less. But here we are going to get omega into CR will be less than 1, then only the circuit is going to become a differentiator. So this was a pure normal circuit problem.